All right, Democrats breaking the law, trying to use the 14th Amendment to remove Trump from the 2024 ballot. This is crazy. This undermines the entire Constitution. I think it's deliberate, but look, let's talk to Senator SenSchmitt. He is the current Missouri senator in the United States Senate. Want to make that very clear. Distinguished senator that he is. And he's also a former Missouri attorney general. I don't know if you were ever Secretary of State out there in Missouri. But look, you know, Judge Mukasey, he was a very smart guy. He's writing in the Wall Street Journal today that this is all phony baloney, this insurrection claim. Secretaries of State have no business or no legal rights to be removing people from the ballot. Interestingly enough, Senator, before you weigh in, there was a piece in the Journal, I don't know, a day or two ago. The Georgia Secretary of State, I believe Raffensperger, or whatever his name is, Raffensperger, who I believe is not a supporter of Donald Trump, but he makes the same case. He said people should vote on this. Secretaries of State in these states have no business removing candidates from the ballot. That also is unconstitutional. Anyway, what is your take on this craziness, Mr. Schmidt?
It's insane. I mean, I actually can't believe we're even having this conversation. The Democrats have completely lost their minds. You know, Trump derangement syndrome is real. Seek treatment, not try to deny the American people, you know, tens of millions of people the ability to vote for who they want to be president. I mean, it's the Democrats. I mean, you just look around, whether it's political prosecutions, that's Banana Republic stuff, or the reasons they have for ignoring court rulings, or now trying to deny President Trump the ability to be on the ballot, want to live in a post-Constitution America. Yeah. And we can't let them get away with it. And I don't know where the end is with all this, but I think that's why this coming election cycle is so important, is to make sure that we reaffirm in this country that we, the people, are the ones that get to decide these things, not permanent Washington or these bureaucrats or the Democrat Party or the leftists that are running the place. That it's the American people get to decide. And so this who's on the ballot really strikes to the heart of that. You know, people being able to speak their mind and vote for who they want to vote. So it's more than just about Donald Trump. I mean, this is really an affront to the American people.
Yeah, this could affect anybody. You know, not even Jack Smith, the special counsel, charged Trump with insurrection. But that's what some of these secretaries of state are trying to do. There's this civil rights, which was completely, you know, this is a complete misuse of that. Or I'm not a lawyer, but that's what I read. And people that I respect, Alan Dershowitz had the same point besides Judge Mukasey. Let me just ask you, though, Senator. Look, I'm become very, very cynical about this. You can't help it. Is all this stuff, you know, the secretaries of state trying to keep Trump off the ballot, all these indictments and grand jury, is this coordinated from the White House along with the Biden re-election campaign? Is there just, can I connect dots here? They'll do anything, all right, against Trump for sure, but probably if somebody else were the candidate, they would do it against that person also. I mean, what do you think about this? This legal stuff, quote unquote, grand jury stuff, quote unquote, secretaries of state stuff, quote unquote. Is this all coming out of the White House?
Absolutely. I mean, I think this the Biden is sort of the head of the snake here, right? I mean, he is the mouthpiece for the radicals that have taken over the Democrat Party. This is not your grandparents' Democrat Party. It's not Harry Truman's Democrat Party from Missouri. I mean, this is a radical wing that has taken over. And again, the rules don't matter. There's no norm they won't break. There's no law they won't break, because it's all about the result. And they're, you know, sort of hell-bent on this power and control. And I think, you know, you kind of look back a couple years, COVID was a playbook for them in many ways. They were able to use a executive action, you know, sort of this emergency to their benefit to sort of change election laws. Now they want to, you know, they're going to use these indictments that they've initiated, the former impeachments. They want a kind of a tail of the tape. But again, it's really about going after the American people. We know what they really think. I mean, you've got Hillary Clinton talking about basket of deplorables. You've got Barack Obama sort of looking down on the American people. They don't understand how 2016 happened, and they don't want to ever let it happen again. But, you know, the idea that you're going to deny somebody this legal theory, President Trump's ability to be on the ballot, trying to put him away for the rest of his life. It's just nuts. And again, I can't actually believe, as a lawyer, as a citizen, that we're really having these conversations, but they have shown the ability to push the envelope in places we've never seen before. I mean, they broke the seal on these, going after a former president, chief political opponent, trying to throw him in jail for the rest of his life. So I guess it's not that surprising that they're moving forward with this, but I think the American people ought to be outraged. And Larry, I will tell you, I get around the state a bunch in Missouri. People that didn't even necessarily vote for President Trump understand how dangerous this road is that the Democrats want to head down, right?
Yeah.
Of prosecuting a political opponent, now denying a ballot spot. This is uncharted, dangerous territory for the country, for our republic. And again, we've got to stop it.